Madden 20. My channel is dedicated to showing the flaws and the failures and the glitches of the game. This is to benefit you if you're playing online because trust me, this is some of the stuff that you will see, and gamers are manipulating these various faults of the game. If you want to keep up to speed with it, you can click on the subscription button and you will receive notification as I post. My postings are not going through an editor at the present moment. I post on the fly. So I'm sitting here right now going through practice. And when you see it, usually it's a few minutes, however long it takes to upload after I capture it. And you'll see it. So sometimes it's going to come up in a flood of videos. So be prepared. This offensive line, they never addressed this in a game. When you heard all of the hype of the game, and I noticed when I went to one of the sites, I think it's SG Online, and they had the interviews of the developers, and they asked them about the offensive line blocking and run blocking, pass protection blocking, and I'll never forget when they said, "Oh, the animations have been improved." But they didn't work on the offensive line or offensive pass protection or run blocking. How do you not work on that? And you're going to Madden 20. I mean, I just don't understand it considering all the failures they've had in the past. How do you not work on that? So here's the thing. I'm just running a simple play. And keep in mind, if you read down in the description, that's the concern. The console should be running these canned plays. I could be wrong, but I also believe there's a little bit more going on behind the scenes than meets the eye. But if you look at this, you have 5 people blocked, 5 people coming in right across the board. You see them right there, 5. What happens is there's some kind of miscommunication or whatever. And keep in mind, 72 is a Pro Bowl center, if I'm correct, almost since he's been in the league. The guard next to him, number 70, as well. I don't see them really playing like that in this game. And it's kind of disappointing how they're representing them. But you see Frederick drop back to his right. And this is that open gate. If you see another video on offensive protection, you'll see him kind of do the same thing. He peels away and basically opens up the middle of the field for no protection for the quarterback. Because look at what you have right there. Just imagine this is you, the quarterback, and that's what you see. Martin now has to come over. Well, he doesn't have to, but he's coming over to block. Why? I'm just trying to understand this. This makes no sense. In all reality, 77 should be blocking on the outside, 52 should be blocking on the outside, 72 should be blocking that way, 70 should be blocking that way, and 71 should be blocking his man head on. I'm just trying to understand why 72 moves over to the right, because I've given it no type of block left, block right. So I've given the offensive line no commands. So why would the center leave the center to go to the right in the guard spot? Why are they swapping positions? And then on top of that, when Martin comes over, he doesn't block the man. That man, for whatever reason, now stops. He's not now in on the blitz. I don't know if he's a contain or a spy or what, but it looked like he was coming in at first and then he stops. But now he goes over and he blocks this guy. 52 is now blocking no one. He blocked him and then let him go, and then he's still looking to block. 77 Tyrone blocks his man for a blink of an eye. This is a Pro Bowl left tackle. He doesn't look like a Pro Bowl left tackle in this game either. Um, and the linebackers on that side come right on in with no problem. Just a walk in the park. So my question over here becomes this. Is 77, is this animation meant for 53 or is it meant for number 90? It looks like it's really meant for number 90. He's not even paying 53 any mind. As you can see, he's still looking at 90. He's staring him down the whole time. 53 is ignored and he just runs right on past him. That's just crazy. I mean, I don't know how you can get any worse than this. I've been calling for this for a long time to give us more commands for the offensive line. There are different things they could do that would eliminate this. It really would. But they won't do it. And instead they've got you or the gaming community believing that, oh, this is supposed to happen because quarterbacks don't get that much time to throw anyway. Really? That's how much time. Look at him drop back in the drop. Right there. That ends his step and he's sacked. Come on now. That had nothing to do with a good blitz design or anything. What it had to deal with was your Pro Bowl offensive line just looking lost. So, do these ratings really matter as much as we like to think? From what I'm seeing, no. Madden 20.